Hello guys, once again with one of these videos, and this will be the last from this generation, the 6th generation of consoles. Now we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Gamecube. So the Nintendo Gamecube actually released on 2001. That will be on November 18. This was literally right after the Xbox original got released that same year, and of course it was actually competing with the PlayStation 2 and the Sega Dreamcast as well, because this is my favorite generation. That is why all 4 of these consoles were actually competing for who will be selling the best. So the Nintendo GameCube itself, it's actually a GameCube. So for those who are still puzzled of how this console actually looks like, I mean, all of these consoles from this 6th generation was actually a square box or just a plain flat type of box. But there were actually home consoles in which that was the design from, you know, those back in the day type of release from these companies. So basically Nintendo, after releasing the Nintendo 64, well, they actually lasted a long time releasing the Nintendo GameCube. So this was actually a surprising comeback, if you know what I mean. So this kind of battle between all these 4 consoles, I'll be doing a separate video having all 4 consoles in one table. But overall, all these consoles are precious to me. I respect them all, and they are extremely nostalgic for me. But this one right here, this is the Nintendo GameCube. As you can see, it's a box. It's literally a cube. It's not the Rubik's Cube. It's just not. So here we have the open button. Oh, what do we have? Oh, look at this. So, for all of you wondering what kind of disc the GameCube had, this had the mini disc. So, mini disc was actually something, back in the day was something, but it didn't go anywhere because shortage. It didn't actually fit anything in here, because either the Gigadisc or the DVD. I mean, the DVD was actually, you know, a lot bigger disc than this. I mean, but here to fit something in there, fit. Like graphically, this console actually was, and I'll be saying it, and I don't want those fanboys, this was an actual more powerful console than the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 2. So the reset button is here, and the power button right up here. You might be wondering, what the hell is this on the bottom? So this is, yeah, I'm not gonna take it out. This is something that it gets put in there. So let me just show you just a little bit about this gimmick. I have here one of my Game Boys. Let's just say one of the most classic Game Boy games, Mega Man Battle Network 4. I used to play the hell out of these games. So this is a Game Boy slot right here. There we go. And then there is a Game Boy type of because it wouldn't, you couldn't play without the disc in it. So you have to put this in. You could play your Game Boy games on the TV. Companies changed, and we cannot forget about the controller. I know what you guys want to see. This one actually sounds. This one, the triggers are buttons. They're just. There we go. And it has the B and A button, Y and Z. It had like a shoulder. I think it's the Z. This was weird. Obviously the D-pad. Oh, by the way, this GameCube is from my cousin. I borrowed it. So I saw it at my grandpa's house. I'm like, maybe this could be a good use if I have it. It's not mine because this is a GameCube from my cousin. I'll be tagging him. You'll know. For all of you also wondering, this had a memory card right there. Let me just show you, of course. Bloody Roar. So this game, I played the shit out of this game. Even though, you know, this is how it actually looks like inside. So let's see what else we have here. This was actually a gift, and I cannot ever forget about this gift. I did play it a little bit, even though other games were, you know, releasing and I had to go to the new games, but this is a gift. This gift was from Officer Dan, and thank you. And finally, I am doing a video showing this gift about the Spider-Man 2. Yeah, this is a licensed game, a movie licensed game. And it is one of the best movie licensed game ever since, because I don't know, before or after the movie licensed games, they were all trash. How about a Nintendo console? Hey, you need to have a Pokemon game. So, Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. So, Wind Waker, here it is. I can't just leave it out. Wind Waker, one of the most iconic, of course. It is what it is. Wind Waker is here. This is the best seller. You know, this is when Nintendo used to be good. This game, people, oof, you gotta play this game. Oh, we can't leave this one out. We can't leave this one out, guys. Now we have the whole collection now with all 4 consoles. Nintendo GameCube's version of Capcom versus SNK 2. This is supposed to be Mark of the Millennium, and this is EO. And there will be Extreme Offense if you got confused or something. Where are you, buddy? Ah, here it is. I can't miss it because my cousin and I had a really heavy rivalry with this game. You remember this? Although, I used to spam a lot. And he used to spam a lot as well because, I mean, he was a little kid back then. But Jesus, this was the game. Well, thank you guys a lot for tuning in, and also try to enjoy these videos, not just for, you know, being a fan of it, but more like an informative video. Now, the Nintendo GameCube was an awesome console, a really decent competition for the PlayStation 2, the Sega Dreamcast, and Microsoft Xbox Original. Now guys, I thank you a lot I might be doing another video of these maybe in the future, but stay tuned for that. This has been Zyberpunky, and I'll see you guys later.